right?
No, it's twisted around, so they're seeing it backwards. So you got to read it to them. Just read it to them. They see it. They can flip it around, but just read it to them.
They can't see it?
No, it's flipped on their screen. Just read it.
He said, all right, go ahead.
It said, yo, be safe, okay? Never let your guard down.
What it said?
Be safe, okay? Never let your guard down. The message before that says, when you get out, move smarter, more patient, and more relaxed.
So X was looking out for me, telling me, yo, move smarter. Matter of fact, X said this, don't let your guard down. Same thing with Pop Smoke, Nipsey Hussle. You don't move with security, you're pussy. You need to change the fucking game. If you were security, doesn't make you pussy. It makes you smart. Because if X, who's my friend, would have had security, we would have had a legend in the making still living.
100%.
But if Pop Smoke don't got no security, where's security? Where? But if you have security, yo, Pop, yo, you supposed to be from the hood. Like, why you got the... It's always them dumb, retarded hood niggas. Yo, bro, nah, that's a fact, bro. Like, yo, bro, nah, look, son, yo, boy, you got us, boy.
Hold on, I ain't gonna let you... And by the way, as soon as you mentioned X, I could just feel emotion, like, overwhelm me a little bit.
Yeah, because look at his last message.
Nah, I get it.
His last message.
I get it.
Be safe, okay?
Hold on, but I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Because when you first just came out, I remember specifically when one of the first times I was around you, like, you know, we all kicking the studio, and that's the first thing I said. Yo, y'all got all these people around him, but where is his security?
Yeah.
He needs security.
And it's what Axe? That's what Axe?
No, I'm talking about you, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Early on. Yeah. I remember somebody said, yeah, he might get security when he go out of town, but
this is my thing.
But what he said, but in New York, he says he don't want no security because this is city.
Yeah.
Do you regret that? This was early on. This was super early on.
Nah, yeah. I didn't feel like I needed security in my city. I feel like I didn't need security in my city. But it goes to show how much security is important in today's world. Because your life could be taken like this. What's that song Pop Smoke said? God could give you everything but take it in a second?
Yeah, nah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yo,
nigga, if you got security, it don't make you pussy, you heard? It don't. Right now, your favorite rapper could be deceased right now because he wants to satisfy you and for y'all to believe that he don't need security because he's street. Everybody needs security because there's haters like y'all, not everybody, but like y'all that's hating and waiting like, yo, when is 6ix9ine gonna slip? When is 6ix9ine not gonna be with security? When is 6ix9ine not gonna be with somebody? And bam, nigga. So y'all can make fun of me? Dub, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Facts?
That is facts, man. I just think about all the ones we lost. You know, I'm still upset that Pop Smoke murder ain't solved. And I'm a civilian. So when I see shit like that happen,
you think it's because Corona?
Nah. I don't know the details of that. I think Pop Smoke killers, the fact that they're not behind bars or we don't even have suspects, like this shit's so hazy to me, like that fucks me up in trying to like even deal with it. As somebody who, you know, I'm not even family, I'm not even a close friend. You feel me? At least with X, we know what that is. You know what I mean? Them niggas, they gonna rot in jail. That's facts.
That's a fact. So like I said, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to make this real clear, right? For all of y'all internet gangsters. I'll make this real clear. Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. I know they type chinky, but look in them shits. If you have security, do not make fun of your favorite artist for having security. Because the moment they don't got security and they get shot, it's... where is security? You can't win with these internet. Nigga, I'm the biggest troll in the world. I'm the biggest troll. And I'm out beating y'all by every fucking second. Because the moment somebody shoot me in the back of the head, the moment somebody shoot me in my face, the moment somebody shoot me in my chest.
Hold on. No, hold on.
But the moment somebody shoot me, you know what it is?
Let me ask you a question.
Where's security?
Let me ask
Nah. Speak death away from you, nigga.
Nah, that's a fact. But I gotta let niggas know because the moment their favorite artist gets shot is where security. But don't make fun of them when they got security. They need security. They a star.
Let me ask you a question because you said I'm going off just what you said. I'm studying journalism more a little bit. When X died, you said you're probably gonna change how you move and even act towards shit. You still believe that?
Say it again.
You said when X died, you said it's going to change how you move and act, even towards other people or whatever the case is. Because I think when that happened, you realize that X compared to you was somebody who was definitely in less drama with other people.
Yeah.
But
and still people wanted him dead.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
but you see, all right, let's go back to Chicago.
Okay.
When I went to Chicago, I entertained.
That was dumb.
That was fucking retarded. Okay. But I went to Chicago with security. I went to Chicago.
I tried to talk you out.
Matter of fact, I'm lying. I didn't go to Chicago with security. I went to Chicago by myself. And the label, I think you called Elliot.
Oh, yeah.
And they got me security.
Okay. Is that what happened?
I think that's what happened. Oh, Shotty or somebody.
What happened? This fool calls me and says, I'm going to Chicago.
But listen to this. When I'm in Chicago, I got security. God forbid I was to get shot in Chicago without security. Y'all think y'all care? Right now, let me read some of the names. Puma's the Cat. Jarrell Pierre. Liz IDN223. YSN Steezy. Y'all think right now in y'all homes, when y'all take care of y'all cats, y'all dogs, y'all mama's telling you, yo, go buy milk. Your kids start school this September. You think you give a fuck that 6ix9ine died 2 years ago in 2018? People forgot about you. People forgot you're dead. Put it like this. You think right now, right? Give me somebody who died 2 years ago. Anybody. I'm not gonna say that.
Don't disrespect.
I'm not gonna disrespect.
Fredo Santana passed away.
Fredo Santana. You think the average person in Oklahoma, the average person in Texas, the average person in LA, the average person in New York wakes up this morning and says, damn, they took Fredo? You think...
And by the way, he didn't die about it.
No, he didn't die. He died. But you think they say, when there's a bill to be paid, the electricity bill, when you have to do real shit, you have to go to work at 5 a.m. You think you wake up caring about Fredo? He could be the most influential person in music. But you think at that 5 a.m, at 5:06 a.m, when you're waking up, taking the boogers out your house, getting ready for work, you're thinking about Fredo. People forget. They forget about you. So why? Listen, I'm going to entertain you. I'm going to give you your entertainment. But I'm going to protect my life because in 2025, October 27th of 2025, if I'm dead already, you think people going to be like, damn, 6ix9ine really dead? Y'all not going to give a fuck. Y'all not going to give a fuck. Why? Because I'm dead. Maybe, yeah, a little post going to remind you, but you don't think about Fredo Santana. Be honest. Well, listen, and
his birthday just passed.
His birthday just passed.
Rest in peace of Fredo.
Rest in peace of Fredo. Give me a rapper who died of violence.
On the same day that X died, I believe Jimmy Wapo from Pittsburgh, he passed away due to violence.
Correct. Jimmy Guapo, right? Wapo?
Yes.
Jimmy Wapo. I don't want to make an example out of somebody's death, but I bet you I add anybody right now, how have you paid tribute for Jimmy Wapo? People don't give a fuck about Jimmy Wapo. The reason I say why, because he's dead. People are gonna support you, fake support you, fake love, and that's why fans hate to hear it. I don't really love you. I'm gonna wait till you dead to support you. You know what I'm trying to say? Has gun violence stopped since Jimmy Wapo in his city? What city he from?
He's from Pittsburgh, I believe.
Has Pittsburgh stopped the fucking violence? No. Has violence stopped in Florida after X died?
No.
life just keeps going. People don't give a fuck about you. People just care about what they got you for that fucking moment and fake support you. Facts.
It's unfortunate, but that happens to be the case. Like, truth be told, the greatness of Nipsey would probably never be realized if he didn't pass like that.
Or we're just taking a long time.
It would have taken a long ass time.
What?
The greatness of Nipsey, the greatness of Pop Smoke.
Why they gave let's talk about Nipsey. Let's talk about Nipsey. Why they give Nipsey a Grammy after he died? If he was working with the community, the police to stop violence, why it takes y'all after he died to see his greatness?
Song was hard.
Huh?
Nah, he's had hard songs. He's had a lot of good music. That's a lot of good music.
And they started, of course, it gets more attention. You gotta understand.
No, why it takes you till you dead to people actually respect your shit?
Somebody once famously says dead rappers get better promotion.
No, what it said, nobody care about you till you dead. Who said that? Biggie or 50?
Biggie.
You not nobody till you...
Somebody kills you.
Yeah.
Facts!
But that's why you gotta be everything you could be while you're here.
Like, yo, everybody, listen. Everybody know my mouth is disrespectful. Nobody, part of my label, part of the industry could tell me, don't say none of that.
And they do tell you. I tell you.
They tell me, I'm a loose goose.
Don't do it.
Y'all can't hold me, nigga. Name a rapper right now in the new generation got more followers than me, got a bigger platform, get my views and all of that. Nobody. You can't hold my tongue. I'm telling you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this industry is not what it seems to be. You want to be a rapper, you got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than me. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at because this industry is rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you.
Why you keep saying that? You said that a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's rigged. It's paid for. It's this. It's that. You're a young artist. You coming up. You're believing in this dream that they're selling you. It's not. Explain it. Explain for me. I kind of get it. But like for somebody right now, that dream is gonna be what pushes them to the
I'm telling
next
you this
level.
right now. And I always go back to this NBA young boy. Who we love. NBA young boy is supposed to be bigger than he is right now. He's not commercialized. He's not commercialized.
One of the most.
So you throw Roddy Ricch in there, which is commercialized, right? You will throw Roddy Ricch in there because Roddy Ricch, you're not talking. Listen, you talk about, but you don't get into beefs. You're not really that street. You're from the street. You're from Compton, right? You really are not doing too much, and you have good music. NBA young boy, you're good. You're just too street. They navigate it. They throw. Yo, hear me out when I tell you. I speak facts. I'm in the industry. Am I speaking? Let me know if I'm lying to you.
No, you're telling the truth. I think
it's whatever's commercialized. Whatever. Listen, we're gonna beat you into somebody's head.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna
let them know if I'm lying to them.
No. I'm gonna interpret the other side because I know what they're thinking. They're thinking that. All right, cool. We hear what you're saying, but like our favorite artists still do what they need to do. Like the reason why Young Boy isn't whatever is because he don't do interviews. It's because it's whatever else. Like I hear what you're saying, but I know what they're saying. You feel me?
It goes back to the fact that this industry is rigged. Do you consider that being rigged?
I always thought the industry was rigged.
The industry's rigged. I'm just trying to tell.
By the way, and if y'all ever see me on live with 6ix, I don't agree with a lot of stuff. I try to challenge him, even though y'all could probably argue I should challenge more. That's one thing I could say about what he's saying. I've always believed the industry's rigged. We've just never seen an artist that's actually succeeding actually admit it's rigged. It's usually the unsuccessful artists saying it's rigged.
Yeah, but I'm successful, and I'm telling you it's rigged.
So it's the artists that don't get gold plaques, don't get platinum plaques, don't get number ones.
That will tell you it's rigged.
They're gonna tell you it's rigged, but they're telling you because they're not successful. When you're in the system, you usually don't talk about the system. So then it makes me think, why the fuck are you? Because again, I understand it's rigged, and you know, through my small platform, smaller than yours at least, I try to give some education based on what I've seen. But you're winning. On a music level, you're winning. You just dropped a Spanish record. I looked up on YouTube. You got 50 million views.
On a Spanish record.
You got 3.
Yo, listen. I'm not a Spanish artist. I'm not Ozuna. I'm not Anuel. I'm not Bad Bunny. Yo, I released a whole Spanish record. I released a entire different language. You think any of these rappers could release a whole Spanish record? You think right now, give me any rapper, because I don't want to name drop. Give me any rapper, just any rapper. I'm not going to diss them. I promise.
Don't listen.
Any rapper.
The Baby. I love The Baby, by the way.
The Baby. You think if The Baby drops an entire Spanish record, and granted, he doesn't know Spanish.
Hold on. He's Nigerian. Let's just say an African record. Just straight African.
Okay, no. Pick a Spanish artist.
All right. Somebody who might be Spanish. I don't want to. I guess I would say Lil Pump. Lil Pump. He's a new artist. He's a new artist. He does dabble in Hispanic music. Yes.
I think he did a feature. I don't know. Pick somebody different that hasn't done a Spanish record. That hasn't. Because Lil Pump did a Spanish record.
And that is Spanish.
Yeah. It's not really a Spanish niggas in the game.
It's not many. If
I say name a black artist, you can name mad black artists, right?
Let's go with The Baby.
No, the baby don't know Spanish. So The Baby, granted, The Baby can release a Spanish record, it will go nowhere. Why? Because he has no Spanish.
Okay, wait. Tory dropped the Spanish record.
Exactly. And Tory, I'm a big fan of Tory. That shit was hard.
Tory, he dropped Pami.
I think we bumped it on live.
Pami, yeah, of course. Don't play this shit and get. And it's with Ozuna.
It's with Ozuna. How many views it got in 2 years?
The official video I'm looking at now, it got 12 million.
How much does Yaya got with no features?
About almost 50 in 2.5 days. What does that mean?
What I'm telling you, what rapper could do what I'm doing? Solo, nigga. I go against the industry. I try to tell y'all. Yo, listen, the industry is rigged, guys. The industry is rigged. Listen.
I watched the last live with us, and this is what I took from her, right? You were telling artists, younger artists, that if you listen to the mold, and by the way, what you were saying, I believe, is what Uzi was saying on Twitter. If you listen to the mold of what is popular, of what is acceptable, and you only follow that, that's not really what's going to be winning. If you just break the mold like you have, that's how you realize you gain real success. Because, you know, while Uzi, I think he was talking about the BT Awards and not getting nominated, he said he's not nominated because he breaks the rules. And the traditional rules say you're supposed to do this.
Yeah, it's all editorial. Yo, listen, you have to sit down and talk to Spotify. Listen, I'm the label. I'm telling you, take this in your head and write it down. I'm telling you the game.
That is fact.
I'm successful. I got platinum, gold, almost diamond records. I'm successful. I'm telling you. Hear this out, please.
Yeah, hold on. By the way, they're going to take your tone to be like, you're mad. But in reality...
I'm stressing to tell them something they...
In reality, this is why the old hip-hop saying, the game is to be sold, not told. You're telling them the game. You're not selling it to them.
I'm trying to tell them...
You're actually giving it to them.
I'm trying to tell you how this game is marketed. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the labels tell you, yo, listen, you have to sit down with Spotify. Sit down with Apple. You have to do this interview. You have to. If you don't want to, you have to. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You have to. Yo, you
gotta check the boxes.
Literally, you could say, I don't feel like doing that. I don't even like that person. You have to. You're a puppet. You can't say certain shit. Take that down. Take it down right now. Okay. I'll take it down. Don't say that.
By the way, that's facts. I'll even say, this is why zero Rock Nation artists, we'll talk about that, but zero Rock Nation artists has spoken about what's been a trending topic recently. Can't talk about it. Your label is saying you can't do it.
You can't do it. You can't say
You have to
nothing.
be a puppet.
You can't say nothing bad about this. You have to follow the rules. You think people could call Little Uzi and say, you have to do this? Remember Little Uzi DJ with Drama? You can't drop music. When they got you by a fucking headlock, you can't drop music. You think people feel like being puppets? This is what I'm telling you. The industry is rigged. Industry is rigged. As much as you don't want to hear it, the industry is rigged. It's rigged.
No.
And that's coming from somebody successful.
Okay.
Somebody with millions of dollars. I don't have to tell you this.
Hold on. I'm also setting you up for, I know your response. Because I believe the first time you said it, they said, well, you're only mad because you don't have a number one. You're mad at Billboard because of other people playing the game. You didn't play the game. Basically, people are still wondering, why the fuck are you saying this? Why?
Listen, you remember when I told you the industry is rigged? You remember when I told you that? I said, yo, the industry is rigged. You can buy a number one. Remember when I told you that? You can buy a number one. Do you remember when I told you, yo, you can buy a number one? You remember when I told you that? What do you think I did? I bought it. You don't believe me still? I bought the number one record. You know how? Because bundles exist. If you make your whole fan base buy, it's not about music anymore. If you make your whole fan base buy merch, it buys the number one. You can buy a number one. I didn't prove it to you yet. You can buy streams. You can buy bundles. You can buy a number one. I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that. What does it take you to fucking believe you can buy a number one?
That is facts.
I didn't tell you that. Take it from a person who's successful. You can buy a number one.
Okay. Alright. So stop. What does that mean? So now alright. So now they know it's rigged. But they got 300 followers, they got hot songs. How do they make it into an industry that's rigged? You could buy number ones. Everything is essentially programmed that you have to follow if you just want to be easily successful. What should they do if they have 200 followers? Yo, this is, by the way, before you even answer, I'm going to tell you why, and a lot of people like you tune into my live, and I know you don't have to like 6ix9ine. You don't have to like 6ix9ine. Let me tell you how I came up, just 20 seconds. I came up, I'm not a traditional media outlet. I came up from doing YouTube. I came up from creating something that didn't exist. A lot of people don't like me. Y'all could see last week, they tried to cancel me.
They can't cancel you.
When 6ix9ine is talking, and even me allowing this platform here, is because I'm trying to let y'all know what I've seen over the fucking curtain in the mountain. And when you hear an established, successful artist...
Look at this comment right here. Look at this comment.
It takes money to make money. That's what they said.
I'm telling you this. There's rappers that don't have a single dollar that can make it. But there's going to be a time when you needed somebody to shoot your video. There's somebody that is going to take time when you need somebody to edit your video. You need money to book studio time. You need money for the people who really don't have money. It's going to be hard, but it's possible. It's possible. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Yo, take it from the biggest star in the fucking world right now with no editorial, no playlisting, no radio, no push. Who's hot? Who got more followers than me right now in the new game? Name the hottest rappers right now. Just name. It's not no diss.
No, they're not in your generation.
They not even.
We're talking about the Drakes. We're talking about the J. Coles. They put out their first record 10 years before you were a thing.
Yeah, 10 years. That's a decade. I'm talking about the new rappers right now in my generation that came out in 2018 or even before that.
All right, 2018 and before, we talking about Uzi. Of course, we talking
about... And I love Uzi.
We talking about Cardi. We talking about... Who else?
You talking about Playboy Cardi?
Yeah, Playboy Cardi, of course. Just even going forward...
Take it from me, they don't have as much of a following or the interaction on my social media accounts. The influence is huge. Remember, I love Uzi. I love Cardi and them. Take it from somebody who's platinum. Take it from somebody who beat the industry, who proved to you. I I don't gotta prove this to you. I don't. I want to show you. I want to add somebody. Let's add somebody.
You can do whatever. Hey, for my audience, I just want to let y'all know because, you know, as I had a couple of artists who are all...
Let's add somebody.
Hold on.
Hey, you pick them.
No, I'm pick him.
Just add somebody. Add anybody.
As we have a bunch of artists, you know, who their industry program trying to even cancel like someone like me who's individually built. It's important for this moment because there's an artist right now with 200 followers who think that way that artist who is talking, who's controlled by their label, they can't talk out of turn. If you question anything, they can't speak up. They go mute when certain things, their label shuts them down when they want to. I'm only bringing this to y'all because I came out, a lot of these media outlets don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I fucked up the media game. All these websites used to be popping, yo, Ak is here, what up? I'm here. My bad. I'm here. Ak is here. You get me? They don't fuck with me. It's neither here nor there. Whatever you think about 6ix, he did the same to the rap game. I can't even lie to you. And by the way, his label, they're very dope. I don't know, other than that billboard they got for you, I don't know $1 they've spent in radio promotion. Or no, in marketing. You've been the person who's made your career go on. It's the era of the artist, the individual taking ownership. Salute to Tory, who's now independent. Salute to Russ, now independent. These people are realizing what the game is.
I love how Tory got independent and wanted that for his kids. I don't know Russ. I never spoke to Russ.
Great dude.
But I love how Russ tries to show the fans. Yo, listen.
Yo, hold on.
Listen, hold on. For all you fans
they spam L's when
look for all you fans that got 300 followers, 1,000 followers and down, 9,000 followers and down. Try to understand that these rappers are trying to show you the game. We're giving you free game. I don't have to show you. I don't want you to be bigger than me. I don't have to show you. I'm trying to tell you. The industry is rigged. Goober's platinum?
Platinum.
That was mad quick, right?
That was pretty quick.
Is Troll's gold?
Absolutely. It's about to be platinum.
It's about to be platinum. What the fuck I gotta tell y'all niggas how the game... I'm trying to help you. The game is rigged. I'm telling you the game is rigged. Understand that. Yo, add somebody.
All right. I'm going to add somebody. Whoever requests... How does this go? Is it this? No, that's questions. We're not doing questions. Go live with...
Kill anybody. Just random.
Hey, whoever comment right now, just be like, add me. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to add you right now. This nigga say you have an intellectual conversation. Why? This is what happens. And I think you learned the lesson because... You feel so privileged, you feel like you gotta pass it along. Niggas don't want that. Niggas want to troll. What up?
What's going on?
Yo, listen. I can't turn on the light. I can't see.
Yeah.
You can turn on the light?
Oh, hold on. It's dark game.
What's your name?
Keith.
Yo, Keith, listen. Listen, we all know I'm a rat, so if you can say I'm a rat, the whole world knows I'm a rat. So listen. How do you feel? Are you a rapper?
I kind of rap.
I can't hear you.
Nah.
You not a rapper?
Nah.
How you feel about the music industry?
I feel like it's exactly everything y'all just said, honestly. Because, like, anybody can see, like, what y'all doing is, like, it doesn't make sense, the fact that somebody can have so many views. Right, and then you could say that you bought it, and it's actually like a legit thing. And I'm like, it baffles me because like you can say it a million times, but nobody's gonna listen.
You say your name is Drew?
No, Keith.
Keith, my bad, Keith. Yo, Keith, be honest with me, right? You know Fredo Santana?
Yeah. Only because I know Kendrick.
Huh?
Only because I know that one song with Kendrick he had.
What was the last time you thought about Fredo Santana?
It's been a minute.
You think, how old are you?
24.
You have a job?
Yeah.
When you wake up to work, do you think about Fredo Santana or anything musically that he does when you ready to go to work?
I mean, unless I'm playing a song, no.
So whenever you're doing something with life, whether it's taking care of your kids, going to work, paying a bill, paying your phone bill, does Fredo Santana cross your mind?
Nah.
People, what I want the world to know is that people just forget. People forget, and when you're dead, people got their own life to think. Life moves on. Life moves on. People just don't understand that when you're dead, the fake love comes. And listen, if I was still in jail, Kendrick, Keith, if I'm still in jail right now, you wouldn't be on live with me. Right now, you'll be scrolling on Instagram, and obviously you follow Akademiks, right? Let me go on Akademiks page. Right now, you'll be wondering what T.I. said to 50. You wouldn't think about 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine's not a fucking concern. I'll be in jail doing 47 years. Do you understand that?
True.
So people only have a fucking opinion when it's time to have an opinion on people. Listen, this world is fucked up, right? I'm trying to get people the game because they don't understand that this industry is rigged, straight rigged. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
Oh yeah. But
I
like
could
I said,
barely hear
yo,
you though.
Kendrick, right?
Keith.
Yo, Keith, my bad. Yo, Keith, my member. You see how I could forget a name? What makes you think I'm gonna forget? Like, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, people got
Bro,
their own shit to worry about.
you right, bro. You right.
But
I'm
like,
like,
yo, Keith,
but
yo,
like, bro, it's like I feel like you can't even explain it because it's like you're trying to do what basically every conscious rapper is trying to do, which is prove that the game is rigged and that there's people that's at the top doing other things. You know, Kanye did the same thing you're doing, bro. It's like
they call
I
you
don't know how many
crazy when you
times.
do that, though. Yeah, when you do it,
It's
you're
like,
crazy, though.
bro,
He's bugged out.
it's like the way that you present it, though. It's like it's too much for people, bro. Like every single time I look at Act, I see Act Space. He's like, nah, you can't do that. Nah, you can't do that. It's like, but they already
I'm
know
only, hold
you
on,
have to
I'm only
present it in
looking
a
at
way
him.
where it's just like,
I'm looking at him because I'm like, at the end of the day, you see, I'm a blogger and I live
nah, I feel you.
culture. I go up and down with the news or whenever it's hot or whatever. He's an artist. He got to live and die with his music and his musical career. So when he started exposing the game, I look at him to be like, nigga, everybody who's benefiting from the game being rigged is looking at you like you're fucking it up for them.
Right?
Yo,
You're
Keith,
fucking it up, bro.
I'm about to add somebody else. Just before I take you
Yeah.
down, just call me a rat real quick. Just say you a rat.
Nah, chill.
Just say it real quick. It makes me
I'll do
feel
it.
better. It makes me feel better. Please.
All right, you a rat then.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you. But real shit, nigga. Niggas don't want to believe it. All these rappers that dead, niggas forget about. I'm going to the store to buy a milk I could probably even afford. I got $3.50 in my pocket. I gotta buy this milk for my daughter. You think I give a fuck about the rapper that died in 2017? I don't give a fuck. I got bills to pay, nigga. You think I care about a nigga that's been in jail for 10, 20 years that might never come home? I don't give a fuck. I got bills to pay, nigga.
You know what's gonna happen? Juice WRLD just announced his album's coming out Friday. We love Juice WRLD.
Love
Juice WRLD.
Yo, bro, all of these rappers I got messages with. Like, look what Juice WRLD said. This is one reason I respect Juice WRLD, right? Look what Juice WRLD said.
And by the way, you were clowning Juice WRLD last time.
I was clowning Juice WRLD. Look what he hit me with. This is when I was clowning him. He messaged me. Look, Juice WRLD messaged me and said.
Show it now, really, because it might be flipped on this screen.
He said,
boy, that video funny as hell. I can't stop watching it. By the way, that's a video where you're
I was clowning him.
I can't see shadows
in my room. Yeah. When I was clowning Juice WRLD, he wrote me and said, Juice WRLD wrote me and said, yo, that video's so funny, I can't stop watching it. That's the type of nigga Juice WRLD was. Funny ass nigga. Yo, you funny. And you know what I said? I said, yo, call me. He said, look what Juice WRLD wrote to me, right? He said, you taking over the world. I said, peace, king. He said, what's your number? I sent it. Why don't y'all show the love to Juice WRLD when he was alive? Why take for him to be dead for y'all to show the love? Huh? Why? You know why? Because people gotta start realizing that y'all got a lot of fucking fake and hate in y'all fucking blood. And there's mad fans here that is loving and caring. But you know there's a lot of fucking haters.
Let me bring this up.
Yeah.
I would say if you're not you're top 3 most clouded rapper right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say half of the people who follow you, they don't wish you well. They can't wait for you to get beat up. They can't wait for you to get shot. They can't wait for somebody to catch you lacking. They can't wait for your address to be exposed. They can't wait for you to be Meek Mill and the Chasers. That's what they're waiting for. And I guess like in regards to what you're saying is that a lot of times with artists, the people who, and I think 65% of your audience can't, it's like Floyd. Floyd admitted it. Most of his audience can't wait for him to take an L. But here's the thing. If those people in the audience that couldn't wait for him to take an L channeled their energy into someone who they couldn't wait to win, it would be a different story. But
yo, I love how you put that. If you channel all of that energy you have for somebody to die or lose, and you use that as somebody that you wanted to see and win and be successful, we wouldn't have a Nipsey. We wouldn't have a Pop Smoke. We wouldn't have a Juice WRLD. We wouldn't have a Mac Miller.
And what we mean by that is we're seeing so much love after they dead.
Why are you showing them so much love after they died? Why didn't you channel that energy you showing now before they died?
Hey, again, let me say this. So this week, I don't know if you know, but I know you be online. This week, Meek Mill, Freddie Gibbs, like 8 other irrelevant rappers, they said they were canceling me, right? Do you want to know that this is the most attention I've ever gotten in my media career? You know why? Hold on.
Name one Freddie Gibbs song.
I can't.
I can't either.
Okay, here's the thing. But they all said we don't like this guy. We're all gonna focus on him.
But you know why though, right?
No. We can get to the why. I was only saying to you, they've never channeled and they've never grouped up out of love. It's sad that people have never united through love. In hip hop these days, the best way to unite niggas is to find a common enemy. They never find a common person they fuck with. Think about that. You think Meek and Freddie Gibbs is talking if they like an artist? Be honest.
No.
Now I'm asking you.
Why doesn't Meek give Freddie Gibbs a song?
If they like an artist together, does Meek and Freddie Gibbs actually come together? Yes or no?
No.
But they both hate Akademiks.
Yo,
hold on.
Fuck that. That's whack. Everybody knows that.
No, they don't. They don't. Hold on.
No, everybody. Look, this is the facts of the facts,
They
right?
don't.
Meek Mill's hypocrite. I don't even know what's another word other than hypocrite. Meek Mill is signed to a correction officer. You know the people you hate in jail? When you're an inmate in jail, the person you hate the most is a CO. Why? Yo, CO, let me get some tissue. Yo, CO, turn on my light. Yo, CO, can you heat this up in the microwave for me? Yo, CO, the person you hate the most is a CO. You're signed to a fucking correctional officer. How does that work? How?
Hold on. By the way, I love Ross. Ross is amazing. I like Ross. Ross is a
That's
good
your
guy.
opinion.
I love Ross. He's a boss. He got old mad Wingstops. I'm fat. I love Wingstops.
I haven't told you the story. Nah, fuck that. We're talking about Meek. Meek is signed to Rick Ross, a correctional officer. And then has a distribution deal with Rock Nation. The CEO of Rock Nation is a cooperating witness that took down 2 cartels. So you're signed to a cop, right? A CO. You're signed to a cop, and you're managed by a rat.
I love Ross. But
Hold on. You're signed. MMG is with Rick Ross, right?
yes.
You're signed to a rat. You're signed to a cop, a correctional
He's not
officer.
really a cop.
It's correctional
Okay,
officers.
you've been locked up. I haven't.
Yeah, correctional officers are cops that couldn't be cops, so they have to be COs. You didn't pass the test. You were dumb. Listen, You're assigned to a cop and managed by a rat. Assigned to a cop and managed by a rat.
I do want to ask you this. No.
Is that facts or fiction? You're assigned to a correction officer.
I'm gonna admit my bias. I love Rick Ross, so I'm gonna just move that to the side. Second, hold on. I just want to ask you one question. Because Meek, I personally believe he will never respond to you or 50.
He can't.
Hold on. He won't respond to you at 50. Now we can say him and 50 went through it and like he responded to you already, but he will never respond to you again, right? I guess my question is, why is it when the conversation or the question of him hating, his words directly, he said he hates snitches. You snitch. He hates snitches because a snitch ended up being the person that killed Nipsey. We love Nipsey.
That nigga has...
Hold on. We love Nipsey. But a snitch ended up being the person who killed Nipsey. So he hates snitches. So because he hates snitches, he hates you. However, the person that manages him, the person that gave him a multi-million-dollar deal for his record label,
are people he hate in person.
Is a company that is ran by someone who took down 2 cartels.
Yo, listen.
Whoa. Why doesn't he, like every time we've mentioned that to him, he's not answering. Why do you think that?
Look, fuck that.
No. That got to be a question.
What?
He was roasting me all week.
What? What's the question?
Why do you think Meek, he don't want to respond to you? I think we know why. He don't want to respond to 50. I think we know why.
We know why.
Hold on. We know he loved responding to Akademiks. He said, I'm greenlit, I'm this, I'm banned from the trenches.
Legion, we are coming or some shit like that, right? Trust us, we're coming. Something's crazy.
Meek is with Anonymous now. So,
Anonymous, we are Legion.
However, the way to get Meek to stop responding is to ask him questions about why he claims he hates snitches.
Yo, fuck that. Yo, you know what's so crazy? This is how you know Meek is scared, right? Meek will never join this live because he can't answer the question. Period. Meek will never join this live because if I say, yo, Meek, why you signed to a cop? You don't know what to say, nigga. You don't. Is Rick Ross correction officer? I don't know what he did in the past. I don't know. That's not. I was about my breath. Are you managed by a rat? You will never speak on your boss, nigga. Never. Everybody has something to say, but when it's time to talk on your own situation, you can't say nothing.
Wait. And I guess this is where I come in. I'll ask you the question.
Yeah.
Am I a street nigga?
No.
Do I ever portray myself to be a street nigga?
No.
Now, a lot of people say, yo, you're cool with 6ix9ine. Now, let me be very clear. This is where I speak up. I met 6ix9ine in 2017. He was always a real and solid person to me who supported my platform, who followed my platform, understood the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, and I covered him. Some stuff he didn't like, some stuff he did, but he understood it and respected, right? You understood that, right? Cool. Now, 6ix9ine did whatever he did because of whatever, situation he got in. I said, and I said it to the world publicly, I'm not a street nigga. I cannot be beefing with you for what you did because I'm not street. I'm going to go off how you act with me. Now, if you snake me, I won't be friends with you. I could tell you that. But you've never snaked me. You've been a very stand-up individual to me. I've been a very stand-up individual to you. Mm-hmm. Now, this is where we plug in the Meek Mill and others. They feel that I should not fuck with you. Like you're like enemy number one.
But why?
Well, they claim the street runs everything. So,
but why wouldn't people want you to be with me? Why? Logic. Why? Answer.
Why? Honestly, I feel like
because what did I do?
Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, let's be very clear. And this is where I can take over. Meek knows, no, 100%. Like This is why, like, me saying I'm canceled. Like, and by the way, it says 1:30 left on live. We gonna restart this. Yo, Meek, you can't cancel me, bro. 80% of especially new rappers, I've helped propel their career. 6ix9ine, you sit here right now, and we never rehearsed this or nothing. Did I help you? Did I help you in your career? Yes or no?
Yes.
You could admit it.
Yes.
Has 6ix9ine helped me? I think in that sense, he's very loyal. He has helped me. Meek Mill think I should turn on the people who have been solid with me because of street principles and codes. And that's what it is. And I don't care what no other rapper says. Any rapper could have a friendship with me or whatever the case is, but a lot of y'all, like, y'all don't look at the media and care about it.
They don't. They feel like they are the content. I look at a lot of you rappers, y'all be getting posted bowling. There's rappers who get posted. This rapper just was seen bowling. This rapper was seen buying some jeans. What the fuck is that? There's no news, nigga. No news. But y'all feel like y'all don't pay no media. The shade rooms, the academics,
Yeah. Yo, I love Shade Room. By the way, Angie, if you ever see this, I love you.
Yeah, we love you.
They love to shit on Angie, but they want the platform.
Yeah, they need it. They need it. Yo, y'all need to start giving the